Hi there. My name's Gary Cox, and my website is www.alaskarealestateking.com. And some of you may actually know me. I graduated from East High School in 1978, so I may have gone to school with you or with your kids. So I'm very familiar with Rogers Park. I have 3 family members that have lived in there. 2 live in, and 1 just sold a house in there. This past year. So my sister lives there, my nephew lives there. I'm familiar with the community, College Village, College Gate. I've lived most of my life on the east side. So you're getting this message because you've actually clicked on a page. I've sent you out a letter that gave you an opportunity to get introduced to me. One thing about me that I just want to tell you up front is that I think real estate's a very serious business. I've been in it for a long time personally, and much longer than I've been licensed to do it. So I bought and sold property, and I've been a landlord. I continue to be a landlord. I've been involved in over 1,000 transactions of some form or another. So my experience is in real estate, and have spent most of my adult life investing in or somehow attached to real estate. One of the things I'll tell you is that if I ever list a home for you or your friends or anybody in there, that home is, that listing agreement is a cancelable listing agreement. You're not locked in for the long term. I don't believe in them. I'd much rather you say, hey, Gary didn't sell my home, but when we wanted out of the contract, he let me out of the contract. The same thing goes for buyers. There's a thing called a buyer's representation agreement, and many realtors actually, the first thing they do with buyers is get them to sign that agreement, which effectively legally ties them to that realtor for the next 6 months or whatever the term of the contract is. I've never signed one. I don't believe in them. I've never done it. So for me, it's relationship and service is going to determine whether or not that you work with me. I want to become a resource for the community of Rogers Park. You've seen some of my newsletters that are coming through, and I want to be a resource for that community. So call me if you have questions on evaluation, if you have questions on anything real estate, if you need contractors, title people, home inspectors, surveyors, whatever you need. Just I know good people. I've surrounded myself with good people. And with that, I'd like to say thanks for stopping in. My assistant is also a client of mine. She was a client long before she worked for me, and so I kind of take a look at things in a long-term view. So with Maria, we looked at probably 50 houses over a 2-year period before she finally bought a house, she and her husband Jay. So anyway, that's my introduction, and I'd love to talk to you more about your property and about the community there. If you have any questions of real estate, please give me a call, 907-727-4279. Thanks.